I obviously haven't been playing after my last video. I don't want to give too much away, but playing 10 hours of Fortnite will not get you better as fast as you think. But you can get better even faster by watching and learning from the best. So I studied Day, and I can see why people call him the best. He has to be the most aggressive controller player I've ever watched, and I'm going to tell you 3 things that make him so good at killing everyone so quick. Number 1, he is not fancy at all in fights. There's a lot of controller players that are satisfying to watch. Day isn't, and I like that about him. He doesn't waste time doing retakes when he doesn't have to. In fact, he is so aggressive that he barely turns his back towards his opponent. He builds and is looking towards his opponent like 90% of the time, just going for pieces that will push his opponent somewhere that he can predict and then use his piece control to dominate the rest of the fight. Number 2, he changes directions a whole lot more than the average player. One of the reasons Day doesn't do a lot of retakes is because he predicts when to protect himself, and he changes directions instantly after that. It's hard to explain, but the gameplay is showing it perfectly. He changes directions a whole lot compared to anyone I've ever watched before, and every time he does it, it's like a little reset, giving him a split second to take height again. And he doesn't force height too much, he just changes directions until he finds the perfect opportunity to get it. And number 3 will change the way you play Fortnite forever, and it is to use code SLIGHT2K. No, I'm just kidding. It's the way that he drops his opponents into his double edits. I've seen Day do this multiple times. Basically, he predicts when someone is going to walk over to his cone and floor, and then he double edits it, backs up, and then waits for them to fall confused into his builds. It's a really smart move that isn't used as much, but I see him taking advantage of it every time it's set up. Those are 3 tips that are required if you want to become a more aggressive player. Also, you might want to consider this playstyle if you're controller. I couldn't imagine a keyboarder playing like this, but you know, who am I to tell you what to do? Now follow my Instagram and comment your favorite player that you want to learn from my next video, and if you learned something, don't forget to subscribe. All right guys, peace.